Hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? Joining me once again is the ever so lovely Megan.
Yes, hi.
Always a pleasure. I really do love having you on the stream. It's always really nice. And I believe I said that last session, but like it's true. I always enjoy having you on the streams with me. It's always really fun.
Well, I'm glad you do.
So I did see Bass Ackwards is in the chat. He's not up on my chat here because I forgot to put that on. But I did see him in the Twitch chat say that he's here. He's just going to be doing some chores and then he will be free. So hey there, Bass. Welcome back to the stream. I don't know if you're hearing me right now, but if you are, well, welcome back. And when you come back, welcome me back again anyway, just to be extra safe. Excuse me. So as we can see, I am currently in the game. I was playing it a little bit just to try and gather some collectibles. I didn't really accomplish much because I didn't really get much of a chance to do it. But I was going through Edgar's world, the Black Velvetopia, right?
Yeah.
Megan, you play a game?
No.
I just thought I heard you clicking. I just haven't heard that before. If you're ever playing a game, that's fine. Obviously, I'm just kind of curious.
No.
What? Sussy.
I'm
Very
not being
sussy.
sus. Also, you need to share the game with me too.
Oh, you're right. I have not. Good point. Oh, did someone mute her voice so she can continue being sussy? There you go. We good?
No.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
Yes,
I just thought I heard
you're
clicking.
good.
That was weird. So yeah, I roamed around Black Velvetopia. I only had maybe 10 minutes before stream start. That was kind of roaming around. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just have a little quick peek. And as I was roaming about, I'll even load the game just so I don't lose time potentially. We're not about losing time here. We're about gaining time. Oh yeah, I also have the game muted. That's right, because we were watching stuff earlier as well. There you go. Game is no longer muted. So nice. I don't know which way it is. I think it's this way. See, we have this right here. Wooden barricade against the wall. I don't know if this contains the final 2 figments I need, but I'm assuming it probably does. I was probably even supposed to do that. Oh, no, it did not, I guess. It's just a place for you to hide from El Odio. Okay, so we still need to roam around here. Apparently. I was hoping that would contain the last one. But that's showing us that there is stuff we missed. Now, admittedly, this area I'm a little worried about just because they're kind of hiding figments in lots of different places. Like, in this area. So we'll need to keep an eye open. I did roam around a smidge. Oh, that was a bit weird. I don't think there's any in the sewer that I missed. Yeah, actually, when I found that area, I thought I was actually heading towards Diego's home.
Oh.
Because I was thinking it might be in there. Right, the final 2 figments I need. Because they're hoping to finish the game today. Hopefully we can. If we can't, obviously it's... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would say that would be nice to finish it today.
It would be. Like, if we can't, it's not a big deal, but like it would be nice. I would like to say we finished the game today. Now where was Diego's home? Was it around here? Yeah, it was. Because, like, I don't know if it's in his home, but I was thinking this might be the most likely place. Either in here or, like... Well, up above the street. Like a hanging something or other, right? So, I'm not seeing anything in his house. Not in these rooms, at least. There's anything like under the stairs or anything like that, right? No. Can't jump through that. Okay, nothing up there. Okay, Diego's home might be in the clear. Maybe. I don't know. This one might be a bit hard to scavenge, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, hopefully we can find it though.
I mean, hopefully. I just know these ones in particular can be pretty small as well. Oh. Okay, I thought maybe I could break that cart and there'd be like figments of bananas or something. See, it doesn't help that I keep getting assaulted by like those things too.
Yeah, admittedly that could be kind of annoying.
Well, let's see if I could like clear out the level, that'd be one thing. But like, they keep on spawning even after I've like quote unquote cleared them.
Yeah.
So if they're not hanging up there, no. See, not this way, because I've been pretty, well, I say thorough, but I don't know, obviously. I haven't been thorough enough, clearly. Otherwise, I would have had all the figments by now. See, I feel like they're anywhere, they might be, like, above. But I'm just not seeing them. Yeah, I've been up on that ladder. Numerous times, in fact. I don't think there's any like hidden zone or spot or anything, right?
I don't believe so.
The only thing I could consider is maybe it's on like a balcony that I haven't been on yet.
No. Hey, no.
Hey guys.
No.
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 So I'm not seeing it on that balcony. No.
Is there any other places you could try putting the window somewhere?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong about that too, but I haven't seen any.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking if you're only missing like 2, there's odds are you might have a space or 2 that has it, right?
I mean, potentially, like it is possible. I just don't think there is. But see, it's kind of what I'm thinking. Like maybe it's something hanging like somewhere, because we've seen those, and I think they usually do come in 2s. Grass, please.
I would say you getting on fire on this ledge is not a great idea.
It is not.
At least
Okay,
you can kind of control where you're going, I suppose.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put my... What?
Those guys are annoying.
They are. Oh, fuck.
Damn. I'm honestly just trying to wonder if there's any other places like you could burn the wood or move telekinesis stuff.
Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about that too.
No.
Oh, hello. So I think wherever they are, they're stationary. I'm
Most
pretty
likely.
sure. And like I've been here. This is like the spot where you're supposed to use the window. Might as well
Yeah.
just put it up here.
Watch it. No. 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 Yep. Watch it.
See, I don't. No, I'm just gonna get the roses because I am here. Oh, that's supposed to be a rose. Damn it.
I thought you did switch.
Yeah, I thought. Oh no, I've gotten the roses. Have I? Oh yeah, because I've. Yeah, okay. Because I've. Oh no, I thought I had the roses. Never mind. Okay, so I have the rose up, right? Do I?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you do. Because it's
Yeah, I
the
do.
green frame, right?
Okay, there we go. Because I don't think it's the woman in the windows, but what if, like, there's a figment just, like, in there that you can't really see, you know?
I mean, that is true. You might as well get your roses.
But I will say, though, every time, like, you've had a really good idea for where figments are. So if you ever do have a suggestion, let me know. I'll gladly hear it. Because you've been really good at like, figuring out where figments are.
I mean, I try to be.
Oh, damn it.
Geronimo.
Bit too fast. Bit too speedy.
Little bit.
And honestly, we can take our time on these two because I think we literally only have like one more area that has figments.
Yeah.
And we have like one area that's like it has collectibles in it, but I mean, it's just a platforming section, really.
It's a cool looking sun.
Yeah, well, that's where she used to be crying petal tears, right? Like rose petal tears. She's not there anymore,
Oh,
though.
Right, right.
See, I can put this down. Not like that does anything other than give me a shortcut I no longer need, but
I mean, it was fine.
Final two. So I came from that way, yeah?
Believe so?
I believe I did. We'll go down here anyway. I just want to see if there's like a window woman, as I will call them. There's not. No window woman down here. Yeah, watch the final figment be like either at the start or the end of Elodio's run through.
I mean, it could be.
So I wonder if Odio means anything. Damn it, Raz. It's like I wonder if it would give you like a hint. Like Odio means Edgar or something, yeah. Probably not that like obvious, but still.
So from what I'm seeing, it is a Spanish word, but it roughly translates to hatred or hate.
Oh, so he's the hatred. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's cool. I mean, I doubt it would do anything, but if you tried using like your confusion grenades on the women in the windows?
Ooh. That's a good idea. I don't know if that would lead me to like a figment turn thing, but it's definitely something that we should try. At the very least for fun.
Yeah.
So I think she loves me now though. Yeah. So I can't really do it with her, I don't think. She's facing balconies. because I think it's likely that it's on a balcony that I haven't been onto.
Yeah, I think that's likely too.
Okay, so for funsies. Huh, does it? No. What if I do it when it's open?
Nothing.
Well, I guess it would affect her if it's open and she's like that, huh? Do it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that was a
you got
good
it
throw.
inside.
That was a good ass throw, dude. I'm a legend.
Okay, that's funny.
See, that's all my years of playing through that one level in Half-Life 2. Where you gotta
Which
deal
level?
with the one where you have to deal with like the sniper guy. I don't think
Okay.
I don't know if many people know you can kill them, but you can. You just need to throw a grenade up there.
Yeah, I don't believe I've ever done that.
I think it's an achievement actually.
I mean, that would make sense.
Okay, that seemed very invisible Wally. Yeah, Megan, we've talked about this like when we've just chilled in the car before, but like I'm kind of curious because I don't think I've ever asked you. What's your like? What's like a movie hot take that you have?
A movie hot take.
Like I don't think I've ever asked you that. I think I've talked about mine, which I know will give me some hate for sure.
I'll admit I don't recall you talking about yours.
Okay, well you'll probably remember when I tell you.
I mean, probably.
So you'll be like, oh yeah.
See, the problem is I don't really watch a ton of movies, so I don't know if I would really have hot takes. Might need to think about that for a little bit.
Okay. Hold on, let me just get up here and then I'll say mine. So mine is, I actually think Wall-E is very boring. Right? That's mine. I'm not a big fan of Wall-E. I think it's an okay movie. But I never understood the hype behind it.
That's fair.
But I hear so many people say, oh, Wall-E's like the best Pixar movie. And I'm like, well, no, it gets very boring, to be honest. It's interesting in the early portion, but then it gets very boring once he's actually on the ship, you know?
Yeah.
Like, literally,
Honestly,
the whole movie to me is before the ship. And then after that, it's like, oh, well, now it's just shitty.
Was there one up top on that second balcony?
I don't know. I didn't actually see it, but I didn't really get a good chance to look. Nah, it's a plant.
Damn, it looked like a green pigment.
It did, right? The plants have been fooling me too. Cause I think they have to be on balconies or something.
I mean, probably. I think my movie hot take, since we're talking about Pixar, I do not think Up is really that good of a movie.
Ooh, that is a hot take. But because, I can get it. I can get it though. I can understand that.
Cause like I enjoy the first half hour of the film where they're kind of like setting up his character and everything. Basically, once he starts like flying in the house, the rest of the movie is like really boring and not interesting to me.
So we both have a Pixar hot take then about two beloved movies.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say Up is like completely bad, but it's not a movie for me, and I will probably not watch it again. I'll be honest.
I mean, I think that's fair. Like I like Up. I will admit I do like Up, but I can definitely get like what you mean by it gets kind of boring.
Yeah.
There's no figments over there. But like I don't know. What other hot takes might I have for movies? See, Wall-E's the big one for me because I've always heard everybody say nothing but good stuff about Wall-E. But I'm like, I don't like. I get it, but I also don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause yeah, it's
I'll
not
admit,
bad.
I like Wall-E for like the first half, and I mean the stuff on the ship, like it's okay up until pretty much right at the end.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. It just gets boring after the first half. Like I always like, cause I've seen the movie like a few times. It's not like I saw it once and then I just never saw it again. Like I've seen the movie. Yeah. Like I own the movie on DVD. Like I used to watch that movie a lot, especially when like, yeah, he's kind of want something to sleep to. Because like I've said before, I need like noise and sound to actually sleep, like get a decent sleep. Which is why Megan and I will probably never actually share a bedroom because we're both the opposite in terms of that. Which is fair.
Yeah, noise will generally keep me up or light.
Yeah, whereas I need both to like sleep properly, you know? I need like a little bit of light and a little bit of noise. So like I'll turn on like a movie or like, you know, audio commentary for a movie or something, just to listen to something while I get some sleep. So like I've had Wally on during that a decent amount. And I don't know, just over time, like I'm like, you know what? Yeah, the movie is like pretty boring after the first half because usually I'm pretty like, yeah, pretty good, like oh Earth and it's messed up and everything, and it's like dark and kind of sad. And then oh, happy robot stuff happens. And it's, well, you know what I think I like about it actually is the fact that it's very no dialogue. Like there's really no dialogue and everything is told like through character action, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what I like about it because I like that kind of stuff, right? Like one of my favorite like animated movies actually is the Red Turtle, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's like a European movie that made by a European studio that Studio Ghibli was really invested in. Because I think they helped publish it. I think they helped like get the movie out, right? Or something to that regard. Like Ghibli helped with the movie. But what's really nice about the Red Turtle is there's like what, maybe like at most like 30 seconds worth of dialogue, and the rest of the movie is just told through character action and like interpretation. And I'm like, I really like that. I need to show that to you sometime actually. I think it's on my list of movies I want to watch with you sometime.
Yeah, I know you have quite a big list of movies, more than I do, because I'm not much of a movie watcher.
Well, see, I'm not either, but like the movies I've seen, I just really enjoy. Like, I like the Red Turtle. I like. See, that's the only one that's like kind of experimental in that regard, though, where it has like no dialogue. But yeah, I don't know. I like. Yeah, much of my taste in games actually, I've come across like over time a lot of movies that I've grown to enjoy that are just very different, and movies that people probably don't know about, right?
Yeah.
Like Her. I really like Her, which is a movie I want to watch with you sometime. It's a comedic movie. I think it actually stars a pretty famous actor. I don't remember his name though. But the whole idea of it is it's the future, and like dating has gotten like kind of weird or something like that, right? So there's a guy who wants companionship, so he gets like this like AI app on his phone.
Yeah.
And like over time they like actually like develop feelings for each other, which is really interesting and very different, right? It's like a comedic romance movie, right?
Yeah,
and it's like,
that is
all
pretty
right.
interesting.
Yeah, like it's an interesting movie. And I like what's another one? I don't know, Megan. When I mean, it has to be on a balcony, right?
I mean, probably.
Oh! I'm where I'm not supposed to be. Oh no, I'm supposed to be here. Actually, I just went in a bit of a weird way. I went in the cool way. I don't know, Megan. When do you think we start looking up guides for these?
I mean, pretty much whenever you want.
Because like I'm not opposed to it to get it done, but I also know we said that if we did it, we'd fail.
That's true.
But also, I don't know, because yeah, for the sake of getting it done as well, which I've also come to realize is fair, you know?
Yeah.
which is really funny actually, because like back in the day when I watched more YouTube than what I do now, when I used to watch like Let's Players and stuff, my favorite Let's Player of all time, Over the Gun, he used to be of the mentality of like, because he used to emulate a lot of like games, like a lot of older games to play, right?
Yeah.
And he at first had the mentality of, well, no, if I use a save state, that's like cheating. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna use save states. But then over time, he actually started like using save states, right?
Yeah.
And his logic makes a lot of sense to me now. But back then, I was like, oh man, why? Because he was like, you know, guys, it's purely just to get it done, right? Because if I didn't, we'd be here for hours probably. So it's just purely to make sure the video gets done and completed, right?
Yeah, and I think that's fair.
Well, yeah, but back when I was younger, I used to go like, oh man, yeah, but like watching every failure is funny though. I like it. And, like, why cut it at all? But now that I've done like streaming and stuff, I kind of realize that now actually, yeah, that is kind of the mentality you should have. Eventually, you should have a like, well, whatever it takes to get it finished mentality, you know? Like, I don't like using guys. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would say which is reasonable, because you want to be able to get through stuff that you're doing, especially when you're wandering around in circles. It does get kind of boring.
Yeah. So, you know, to me, it's like, well, you know, if I can't find it, like, I'll use a guide. Like, I mean, I found most of them. Like, up to the last two, like, I'm literally just gonna go up and down the level until I find it, right? Because, like, it's not like this level is very big. It's just, you know, I need to find specifically where it is. Now, granted, it's still going to be hard even with a guide to find it, because I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know, because, like, I can look at figments here, like in the thing, so maybe there is a way to be able to tell. So I'm missing what looks like a man's, maybe. Like a different colored man's.
Are we sure that we got all the figments down in the sewers?
No.
Because it could be down there. We haven't checked there in a while.
That is true.
Because I know some of them can be kind of sneaky down there.
That is true. But yeah, I don't know. I just find it kind of funny that my mentality's changed from like, oh no, man, I want to see olive hills, don't cut anything, to, well, yeah, you know, I can kind of understand wanting to just kind of get things done. You know? Like, it's funny how when you do stuff that you kind of like, yeah, honestly, it's kind of a life lesson too. Like, if there's something that you don't understand and like you're kind of against in the moment, if you then do it, you might realize like why, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's another example of that? I had like another example of that in my head. Now it's gone. Because, like, save states to get things done. Oh, yeah, and, like, you also have the thing with like, Bass Ackwards actually pointed out the other day, which was, like, streamer blindness, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, because, like, you watch people play stuff on YouTube, right? And it's like, and I remember this with Over the Gun as well, even, where, like, he'd be like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Because he's from Yorkshire, right? So he has like that kind of English, half Scottish accent, and he's like, "Oh, where the fuck am I supposed to go, man?" But you see it on screen, you're like, "Over there, the thing you need is literally right there." And you're like, "Well, how could he miss it, right? How could he be missing it?" But then you do it yourself, and it's like, "Wow, you know, I miss a lot of very obvious things, actually." You know?
Yeah.
So once you kind of experience it yourself, you understand. You know? Because I'm sure we've all had that moment where we watch someone on YouTube and it's like, well, how could they miss that? It's like right in front of them. You know?
I mean, I feel like that happens with everyone at some point or another.
I guess kind of going back to movies as well, because I just realized I never actually finished my thought on movies that I've watched, but also, or maybe kind of more niche. I remember this one movie. I don't remember the name, but I want to find it. See, I want to find it because I remember it being pretty interesting. It was this movie about like, I'm probably gonna get the plot somewhat wrong because I haven't seen the movie in years. Okay, but it was like a spooky-ish movie. I want to say,
Okay.
I want to say it had like characters who were meeting up from high school, going to like their old abandoned high school or something like that. And then slowly over the course of the movie, like each one of them gets like taken out.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's a plot twist, which see, I kind of don't want to say it because I don't want, because if it is a plot twist, I don't want to accidentally spoil the movie. But I don't know the name of the movie anyway, so I don't know. It might, I don't know. Should I just say it? I don't know the name of the movie.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
So it might be okay. And I don't know if it's a plot twist or not. But it turns out one of the characters has like schizophrenia. And so
Okay.
they've been committing the murder without realizing it, I think. And it's
Okay.
like, oh no. Oh, not schizophrenia, but like split personalities, actually, is
Yeah.
what it is, right? So, wait a minute. Nope.
Oh.
Damn, I was
Damn.
hoping. So but I've been trying to remember the movie, but I can't. I can't remember the name of the movie. I don't even know if it really exists. I just think it does. Because every time I look it up, I get like, oh, Split, right? It's Split, right? Is that the name of the movie? I think
don't
like, okay, fair. And I know it's not Split because Split came out later, and I seen this movie like years ago. And then there's another movie I want to watch with you actually. So I'm not gonna go into detail on this one. But I saw a movie that what is it? See, I actually had to be convinced to watch this movie because to me it sounded really boring. But then as I watched it, I got really into it, and the person that I was watching it with who recommended the movie started really disliking it. So it's funny because I went in there with the idea that I wouldn't really like it, but ended up loving it. And they went into the movie, you know, with like, oh, it's gonna be a really good movie, and then ended up like really hating it by the end. But it's a movie about these guys who go like, they go to some kind of like, I don't want to say Renaissance. They do like a LARPing thing. Like they go on like a LARPing. They go to like a LARPing camp or something, right?
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say about it. But it actually stars Peter Dinklage, which is kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
But it's like this really like low budget looking movie. And I'm pretty sure he was in like Game of Thrones at this point, so I'm not really too sure why he was even in it. And Megan, you're not allowed to look it up because I don't want you spoiling anything with the movie.
I mean, that's fair. Not looking anything up.
But yeah, no, it's a very solid movie. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, here's one. It's right here this whole time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that blends in really well. We went through here so many times, too.
We did. See, that's the thing. That's why these ones are kind of like asshole-ish. So I'm missing one. Which one could I be missing?
I mean, it's got to be the one that looks like a man, right?
Yeah, because I assume... Well, see, they're not like in order, though, I guess.
No, but it seems, well...
So why does it say 6? Is that how many are in there?
I want to say there's 6 of each of them, yeah.
This one would have 6, then.
I don't know, I guess maybe stick close to the ground and look at the walls to see if there's any other ones like that we missed?
I mean, that's true. That's true. It could be like a paint can type situation. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure Peter Dinklage is like really famous because you know Peter Dinklage, right? You do,
Yeah.
Because you know him from Destiny. Funnily enough.
Yeah.
Because I think every time you mention to me, you mention like, oh yeah, he's a robot from Destiny. Whereas I think most other people would say, oh yeah, he's Tyrion Lannister from like Game of Thrones or something. Which isn't bad. I just find it like funny in that regard. What?
So do you think we're maybe missing any figments like in the little garden area, like where we found the second vault?
Where we found the second vault? Oh, see, I don't. Well, see, that's kind of a problem. Like, I want to say no, but I've also been by those paint cans a lot of times, and I clearly missed
Well,
it
it's kind of
there.
what I'm thinking, right? Because there's a lot up there, so I'm thinking maybe there might be one or two that are, well, obviously one now that's a little bit hidden.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we are here. We'll go and have a little look.
Yeah.
Another movie. See, it's funny because there are like two movies with this name, and I've seen both of them. One of them by accident. Because you guys know I like I like my found footage movies, right?
Yeah.
And I remember finding out about this one movie called Evidence that I wanted to watch. So I watched Evidence. Well, I found Evidence, right? But it turned out to be like a slasher movie and not the found footage movie that I was looking for. I still watched it, but I remember it being really not bad. I don't think it was great, but like it wasn't bad. And then I watched the Evidence I wanted to watch, and it's really weird because I started not liking it, but then I really liked it by the end. Because it legitimately just seemed like a poor man's, Blair Witch Project, right? Because it literally has like all the same things that Blair Witch Project has. Like friends going out into the woods and just like, you know, like some of them go missing, etc., right? So I remember going like, oh well, it's not a good movie actually, and then it ends, and I'm like, holy shit, that movie's actually pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So I want to watch Evidence with you at some point now, because like I don't know, it was very interesting, and I know like the trailer actually really captivated me, because in the trailer. It's showing them filmed down this like path in the forest, right? And then just really creepily and really seamlessly, like one of the bushes that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Like leans forward and walks away like on all fours. And I'm like, holy shit, that's creepy as fuck, right? That's why I wanted to watch it. Cause I don't know, I like creepy shit in the woods, right?
Yeah.
Once again, you can probably blame Blair Witch Project for that. I don't think it's here.
Yeah. Should we look up a guide?
We'll do like a smaller run through, I think. I mean, you could. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's needed?
I mean, we could take a look for a little bit longer if you want, but I think we probably should look up the guide soon, just because we still have to complete Waterloo and then like the top of the tower plus the final level.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And
Well,
I mean, just looking at the time, it's been close to an hour since we started.
that is true. Okay, so yeah, if you want, we can look up a guide. I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Okay, so which one are you missing?
I am missing top row, third one.
Okay, so that's row 1, column 3.
Yeah, I think for the sake of just once again getting it done, I think it's fair. I found literally all of them apart from that one, and I know with some looking, I could find the other ones.
So this guide is saying, from the top of the fire escape across from the Queen of Hearts portal, bounce and float a long distance back down the main road to a ledge above the swinging poles. And I guess there's a cat or something up there.
The Queen of Hearts.
Yeah. So I think that's like near the beginning of the level.
I don't know. I'm not too sure which one the Queen of Hearts is. Let me see.
No.
There's
So that's the
spades or clubs.
Clubs.
Hearts.
That's the hearts.
It's a fire escape. So here.
Yeah, I guess it means up there. And then to bounce and float along the long distance back down the main road. So I guess be back down that way.
Oh, up there.
it's up there.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you very much. See,
Yeah.
we would have found that eventually because I knew it was on the. I knew it had to be in a balcony. How do I get up there?
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Unless it means climb up like to the very top of the fire escape, which is probably the case.
I would say if you can go higher, yeah. Maybe go up there. Oh yeah, because if you go up across there, you can levitate and get on top of the second balcony there.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I should have been able to notice that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, yeah,
It's a really tricky one.
it is. Like, it's a little sad we had to look for a guide for that, but, you know, to get it done, right? I would have found it eventually. Because
Yeah.
we had the right idea that it was probably on a balcony somewhere. I guess I wasn't ever here and, like, looked up. Because I may have seen it. I don't know.
Yeah, but to be fair, that's a lot higher than the other balconies.
It is.
I don't blame you for missing that one.
Okay, so we're smelling salt out of here.
Man, these things. Yes.
Say Evidence is a good movie. See now this is a movie that I really like. I hear some people say they really like it and some people say they really hate it. But it's a movie called Grave Encounters. It has like 2 sequels. I've never seen them. But I really like Grave Encounters. Yeah, I just realized I probably should have used the teleport to go into to the collective unconscious, just so I don't need to go all the way back to Sasha's.
I mean, you could just go up to Fred. Isn't he still down there sleeping?
Oh, I guess that's true. I do need to go to Fred.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's still here. He's just sleeping.
But yeah, Grave Encounters is like really good, in my opinion. You know, the thing that I really like about Grave Encounters, because it's another one of those like found footage movies, right?
Yeah.
Done in the style of like Ghost Hunters, right? And what's really fun about it is you even have like these characters that don't even believe in it. Like you have the skeptics there and they're like, oh yeah, I'm just doing it just for money for the show. And then like shit actually starts happening. It's really good. It's a really good movie, in my humble opinion. Dude, cows.
Can you believe a great battle was once fought here, on these very fields upon which you now so peacefully graze? That's what it was like when the war was on.
Okay. That's
You know,
funny.
I don't think I've ever been back here after the war. It's kind of funny.
That is pretty funny. But one of the things I really liked about Grave Encounters was and once again I was watching it with someone at the time, and they were like, oh, this one thing in the movie doesn't make any sense at all, right? Like, how does that make any sense? And then later on in the movie, because it was like, what was it? What was it? Something happens in the movie, and like I think like, fuck, I don't remember. Something happens in the movie, and they questioned it, right? They were like, how does that make any sense based on like the amount of time they spent there? And then like a little bit later on, they actually explain it, and it's actually a good explanation as to why that is. And it's like, oh, okay, fine then. And I'm like, okay, well, they actually thought about it, which I liked, you know? I like it when a movie will think about like the plot.
Yeah.
And there's so many in this one. Okay, well, there's a couple. Because I'm missing like half, I think. But they're all probably concentrated like in these areas, which is why I think it'll probably be like easy. Well, easy-ish.
Yeah, like I don't think getting them in here will be too bad.
And if need be, we'll use a guide, of course.
Well, yeah. I just figure we'll wait until we get maybe a few left if we're having trouble. 'Cause yeah, I don't want to use a guide for all of them, but obviously we don't want to spend 2 hours looking around Black Velvetopia.
Yeah, right.
Watch it.
Oh, also, Megan, you know what? This is very off topic to what we're discussing, but like I got to thinking about it. So after you got me Mr. Mosquito, you actually asked me, because I always called Mr. Mosquito like my personal holy grail of video games.
Yeah.
And then you can just hit the trees and they fall out.
Oh,
my
that
God,
is so
okay.
much easier. I was wondering why they had so many up high in the tree.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit strange too, actually. I don't think the birds fall out, mind you, so I might still need to go up to get the birds.
Maybe.
But you asked me like what my holy grail of video games would now be. And I think I said Rule of Rose, which is accurate, but I thought about it a little bit more, and it might actually be Guitar Man.
Ooh.
Because I know that one would be like, and I'm talking like PS2 Guitar Man, not like Vita Guitar Man, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
You got me curious. I want to see how much it is.
in terms of price, I will say I know Rule of Rose is much more expensive. Same
Oh,
with
for
the
sure.
Hunting Ground. Well, actually, Hunting Ground I said was my probably new holy grail.
That's true.
Which
So
it's
according
still
to
kinda
price
true.
charting, complete in box is roughly 120 USD.
Okay.
So it's actually not too bad.
That's not too bad. It's more about finding it, right? Because I know it's hard to find. Even
Yeah, it's
though
actually
not
gone up
expensive.
quite a bit. Because back before like COVID, it was like $50 complete in box. So
I
that's
guess I
fair.
shouldn't
That
be
would be a fun
surprised.
one to get.
Yeah, because like that one I want to do like another stream of, but I want to have it not be on a quote unquote modded PS2.
Yeah, I
Is that-
remember you got me to try it on the modded PS2, and the timing just felt really awkward, and I don't know if that's how the game is, or if it
Nah.
was just because it was modded.
It's because it was modded. So I actually
Yeah.
really want to like do a proper stream of that again. That'll be one that I want to do justice to.
That's fair.
Okay, I may have gotten all the apples. What about the burb?
I would say there was one bird that was pretty high up there. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, there's a lot of them actually. There's that one there. There's that one there. And there's another one like way up there, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get that one.
You can't get on top of the tree anymore?
I don't know, I might be able to.
So you might have to glide from like a different building or something.
That's a good point. I might have to do that. Oh, okay.
He's just on the
There you go.
fence. There you go. Yeah, because if we can get on top of that little building there, maybe.
I mean, maybe.
Might be a bit difficult. I'm not really sure how else you're supposed to get it. Unless there's a tree you can get on top of, like one that's maybe lower than the others. Oh! Or
Okay.
it just falls down.
Okay, maybe you can
Okay.
hit them down. Maybe they just go back up after a bit.
They might just go back up after a little bit. I think we got all of them in the trees,
I
right?
got an apple. It's an apple I missed.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh, there's another one on the other side of that
Where?
tree behind you. Like the one right by the water here. I think there was one on the other side.
There may have been. Let me hit it. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
you're right.
Yeah.
There's the other burb. Okay, so I guess they fall out of the tree too if you hit it after. Like, I guess probably when it
Yeah.
has no more apples.
Probably. Oh, there's the apple.
Because how many did that net me? That net me a lot. Yeah, that did net me a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's gotta be good like 20 or 30 or so, right?
Possibly even more, to be honest. Because I want to say it was at like 140 something. Now I'm almost at 200.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a lot. I didn't realize how many they put in the trees. That's kind of dumb.
I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
I don't know. Like, I get the idea behind it, you know? Because you knock them out of the tree, you get some apples, but it just seems a little excessive how many they gave you there, you know?
Maybe a little bit.
Hey, Bass Backwards, welcome back to the chat. How
Hey,
you doing?
Bess, welcome back. How did your chores go? Hey, Burb.
Oh.
See, I know there's some on the bridge that I never got. Because back then I was like, oh, I'm not going to get all the figments anyway.
Well, yeah.
Little did they know. Little did I know. That stance would change. Oh my god. Raz, I just need you to walk straight, Raz.
Bass Backwards says, I'm doing very well. Just searching for figments. They went pretty alright. Yeah, we got the last couple in Black Velvetovia, so now we're in Waterloo. I just realized that has a evil mustache on it.
Oh, it does. You're right. How very.
That's really cute.
How very French.
It is Pierre. So I'm not seeing any on top of the bridge here.
Wait a minute. Okay, I saw that like in the back, and I thought maybe that was a figment, but now it's just not loaded.
Damn.
Yeah, there might not be any on the bridge.
At least not this bridge. Basaka says, we don't have one left, do we? No, we managed to find it. We had to look up a guide to find the last one, but that's mostly just because we want stuff to move forward and ideally finish the game today, so...
Ideally.
Because yeah, we spent a good hour in there before we looked up the guide.
You got another like 4-ish.
There was some more, like if you go back on that trampoline, if you glide the other way, I saw some going the other way.
Okay. Yeah, we've just been spending some time talking about like other video games that I want to try or retry on Steam. Not Steam, on stream. Some movie hot takes that we both kind of have. Okay, those ones you said, right?
Yeah, they're going towards that middle island. Oh, there's one on the left there you didn't get though.
Yeah.
No!
It's okay, I gotta go back up. And I was talking about some niche movies that I enjoy. Or more niche movies that I enjoy, which probably would make good Let's Watches, to be honest.
Most likely.
Oh. I didn't think I could go back on it. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So where? You said it was like...
Yeah, like if you go on the second trampoline there, there's like a row of them that leads towards that big middle island there.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
How am I
You might need to glide from the chimney, maybe.
Maybe. That would make sense. I don't even know what happened there.
It's a little finicky.
A little bit.
Fast Agro says, oh, let me know about that.
So if we're talking like the hot takes, the hot take that I had earlier was that I don't actually think Wall-E is super great. I think WALL-E is actually a relatively boring movie. Like halfway through, it's okay at the start, but like halfway through, it gets really boring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to make that.
My hot take was is I don't think Up is as good as people make it out to be past like the first half hour or so of the movie.
Okay, I might need to go on the other platform.
Maybe. Because yeah, maybe you got to go over there and then glide back down this way.
Maybe. Oh my god, let me up.
Yep. But yeah, if you have any other like movie hot takes you'd like to share, feel free to put it in the chat.
Yeah, because like I don't know, hot takes are interesting, right? Like obviously they're not bad. Like they don't make you a bad person or anything. It'd be silly if it did. But yeah, you can get into some like pretty interesting debates with people about that kind of stuff. Because I know so many people that love WALL-E, and I'm like, I think it's all right at the beginning, and then it just gets kind of boring. Not really my cup of tea.
Yeah. Like I do like WALL-E. I think it's a pretty decent movie, but I will agree that like the latter half of the movie is not as interesting. I guess we'll see if Pixar ever does a sequel though.
I mean they're doing one to Inside Out, so it's possible.
I mean that's true, considering all their movies are flopping lately. I heard Elemental flopped recently as well.
Let's see. Bass says, I can understand that. Also can understand if the home messaging feels kind of weird, especially nowadays. I didn't catch what Megan, did you say Elf?
Oh, I meant Up, like as in the Pixar movie Up.
Yeah, Up.
Elf is okay. I liked it more as a kid. Admittedly, I was watching a little bit last Christmas.
The one with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
It's a decent movie.
Like, it's okay. It is a kid's movie, though. So, like, I don't like it as much as I used to. But, I don't think it's bad, either.
Damn it. I think I know how to get that one. I think I do need to do it from the middle platform.
Yeah. Bath Aqua says they're doing a live-action Moana. I did hear about that. I'm admittedly kind of curious. But it's probably gonna be bad.
See, they need to get The Rock as, like, Maui is the thing, right? And I don't know if they have The Rock money for, like, a live-action Rock appearance.
I guess that's a good point. I wonder how much they would have casted for that.
Oh my god, how am I supposed to get that? Do I gotta get it from the trampoline? Or do I gotta get it from the chimney? Shit.
Well, it looks like Dwayne Johnson is reprising his role.
Okay, that's good. Because they can't, because they gotta have him, right?
Yeah, because this is an article from June saying that Dwayne Johnson confirmed the project along with reprising his role. At the time, the actor made it clear the project is in very early process with much to be done until we can sail the seas again. Admittedly, I don't recognize any of these other actors, but I could see them putting all their money into Dwayne The Rock Johnson and then having the rest of the cast be okay.
Yeah, like I don't know who they'd make Moana. There
yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't say in the article.
It's not gonna be good though. I can already tell you, it's not gonna be a good movie.
But yeah, it looks like it's projected to arrive in theaters June 27, 2025.
Well, good luck to them, but I will say their live action movies have been very miss.
Yeah.
So it's probably not going to be a good one, but props to them for trying, I suppose.
I mean, they're trying. They're just trying to milk it after The Lion King, but I think The Lion King is probably going to be their only success because of nostalgia, mostly.
Mostly.
Although I'd be curious if they would try to do like a live action like some of their other stuff like Hercules or like I'm trying to think like what else they haven't done one of.
Let's see. Bass says, isn't that the same actress who plays Moana? I mean, I don't know. I'll admit, I don't know her name. I think
I don't know her name either.
I think it could be possible because I think she would be, because she was like really young when she voiced Moana, I think. I don't recall.
Yeah.
But it's possible now that she's a bit older, like they could, I mean, she could probably fill the role. Maybe. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I don't know what else she's done, if she's done anything else. Oops.
I mean, I'm seeing an article here where I guess the star Moana won't be reprising her role.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm getting mixed signals here because this article is saying that these people are involved. I don't know if it's just talking about the people that were in the original movie, but then like I click on her name and it says she's not going to reprise her role in an article that was published before this other one. So I guess we'll have to see who they actually cast as Moana.
Well, see, it's kind of like the problem, right? Because even like I'm thinking about it, and it's like earlier I said like you gotta have The Rock come back to play Maui, right? But
Yeah.
that's kind of the problem is you can have The Rock come back, but I don't really care if any of the other cast comes back, to be honest. Right?
I think if anyone else should come back, it should be the girl doing Moana, just
It
because she's
should
very
be.
involved in it, along with the songs and everything, right?
I mean, it should
but-
be her. Yes, I agree.
But yeah, that does not seem to be the case.